The following video will show you how to make a t-shirt using a die-cut machine. In this video, we will be using a Cricut maker. The first step is to get inspired. I often look to my favorite social media websites to get ideas or to find the ideas that friends have sent to me. Some of my favorite places to look are Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook ads, and Etsy. I love being able to support other small artists. It's important to make sure you aren't infringing upon anyone's copyright if you're selling any of these materials. The next step is to make or upload your art into Cricut Design Space. I chose a Save the Bees file off of Etsy. The next step is to upload the file into Design Space as a cut image. You won't need print to cut for this project because we aren't printing anything out. We're using the color of vinyl we already want. I always choose complex, I don't know why. Now that you've entered your cut file, you're going to want to size it for the correct size for your t-shirt. I'm putting this on a large t-shirt, so I'm going to be sizing it to 10 inches across. I do have a file available on my website that is free for download to help you choose the right size for your project. Next, I'll use a craft blade, a self-healing mat, and a straight edge to cut my vinyl to size. I like to leave a ½ inch extra on every side. Then I will line up my vinyl on the Cricut light grip mat to be inserted into the machine. The next step is to cut the file out. Connect your machine to your computer via the cord or Bluetooth. Make sure you mirror your image. This is very important for iron-on projects. Set your material. I choose everyday iron-on for using my Sizer heat transfer vinyl. The fine point blade that is needed for this project comes with all Cricut models. It's already loaded in my machine. The next thing to do is wait for the flashing lights on the machine and push them in order. Wait for the load button to flash, push it, make sure your mat is snug in there. Then wait for the Cricut button to flash, push that, and you are all set. The next thing you have to do is just wait until the machine is done doing its work. When your machine is done, you'll hit the unload button, it will be flashing, and now you're ready to weed out your material. Taking all of the negative space vinyl off of the backing. I like to use a pin tool and sharp tweezers. On my website, on the instructions page, there are links on where you can find these items. Now that you have everything weeded out, you're finally at the last step. For this, you'll want your heat press, your pressing mat, your t-shirt, and your decal. I like to press my t-shirt before starting just to make sure any moisture is out of the shirt and also to flatten the area that I will be putting my decal onto. You can find a heat guide on Cricut's website that I will also link in the instructions on my website. You want to put your decal on the shirt, doing your best to center it. You can measure. You also want it to be about 3 inches down from the neckline. Then you'll press your shirt for the recommended amount of time, sometimes I do a little bit longer, with medium pressure, so I put about half my body weight down on my press. I like to make sure I get the whole decal. Then you peel off the plastic backing, and your shirt is done. Thank you so much for watching my tutorial. I hope it was useful and informative. Good luck making your first t-shirt.